What's up? Steve here again. You guys are getting sick of these videos, right? So check it out. This is a 3D printed model of Kilimanjaro. It's kind of hard probably to see, but really the important thing is it's tactile. It gives me something to feel. It's a topographic to scale rendition of the mountain and the area. And my buddy Victor, the guys I'm working with, Corey and Victor, they're just so helpful with so many things. Corey's filming right now. We put these kinds of things together for other blind people, these 3D models in the past for the foundation, and it just gives people perspective of what they're going to hike on or where they're going in the city. And it's so cool to have a tactile representation of streets, terrain, and 3D printing is just so cool. But I want to talk about the equipment that I'm using to record the expedition, to document this journey. And actually, this microphone on my chest, you might not be able to see it very well, but it's a Rode wireless. I don't want to move it too much, but this microphone is a Rode Wireless Pro mic. It comes in these cases, like this case. This is the charging case, and the charging case holds these modules, the receiver and transmitters, and you get two receivers, transmitters, and they provide, they're going to record all the audio that I'm going to do mostly on the trip. Rode Wireless Pro, it's so accessible. The software, I can boot it up on my Mac computer system, plug this device in, this box, which holds all the transmitter and receivers, and it allows me to download the audio. And so it'll be great on the mountain to just be able to pull these little devices out, hit record, and capture the interview or whatever, the ambient sound. If you're not already noticing, the camera's tracking me, it's a gimbal. And this is the Insta360 Flow Pro 2. And the one that's actually shooting right now is the first rendition or iteration of the Flow Pro. But this device, and there'll be links for all this stuff in the description or in the Blind Endeavors Endeavor Journal. Go to blindendeavors.org and look for the Endeavor Journal, and you'll find a post that probably talks about equipment, the recording equipment and audio gear that I'm bringing on the trip to record video and record audio. But Flow Pro gimbal is so cool. It allows me to not have to worry about where my face is going if I'm independently shooting or recording. And so that's such a cool thing. And I know all my blind friends and visually impaired friends think that's awesome. One more item here is, this is the Zoom Essential H4 or H4 Essential by Zoom. It's a pretty cool system. Let me pull it out of the case here. I basically will use this to capture the sound, the environmental sound. And really, when you put a set of headphones on, if you've ever heard of binaural audio, you should just Google binaural audio. You get this sense of like being in the space where the audio recording was taken. And I mean, a big goal of mine is to kind of create immersive media to make people more aware. And so this equipment and maybe a few other items, like my iPhone. I've talked about my iPhone. It talks to me.
1248.
1248. Maybe I didn't get it in the shot, but the iPhone, this iPhone in particular is the iPhone 15 Pro. It's my hub for everything. It's going to be like my little computer for communicating on the mountain and everything, and documenting videos. There's so many cool things. I can point the iPhone at a person's face, and it tells me if the face is centered, or it's in the top part of the shot, or the phone is angled, or too far to the left. It gives me haptic feedback and all these things. So I hope that this kind of stuff makes you more aware of what's possible and what exists. Check out blindendeavors.org, and in the description there'll be links. Take care, everybody.